Moondoggie here, and welcome back to The Boss. And I am a little bit apologetic about the last episode, concerning the fact that it started the next part, but then I ran out of time because my camera died. So I'm actually going to really push hard in this one, and even try to beat it and start in the next chapter of it, because my thumbnail's a little bit off, where I'm displaying a thumbnail, but it doesn't relate to the next chapter because I didn't even play it yet. So, very apologetic about that. So we should be... Oh yeah, what do you want? Yes. Thank you. Alright. Now, we was in Stanley Parable. I'm saying that right?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
He's gonna talk. We've been through this already, but he's gonna talk.
Where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427, and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee number 427 did.
Wait, hold on a moment. Cut the music. You're not Stanley. Who the hell are you? Why are there four of you? When did I ever indicate that this was a multiplayer game?
I'm gonna listen to Stanley, because in the game you can be an asshole. I'm gonna listen to him. That's my man Stanley. Flat Stanley, we go a long way. Oh, I'm Jack.
Jack! Oh, no, I can't. I can't call you Jack. Jack's a rubbish name. Jack is not a hero's name. Jack is the name of a man who slaughtered streetwalkers in 19th century London.
True, but it was, keyword, it was strippers. Not strippers, sorry. It was prostitutes. He was doing a service on... No, he wasn't.
Jack is the name of a financially challenged boy who disobeys his mother, climbs a beanstalk, and steals from a giant.
Well, he really didn't steal it. He asked. The giant was an offering, so, you know.
Jack is not a hero.
I mean, sometimes I go by Sean.
Sean, I could live with a name like Sean, but Jack? I will find a more suitable name for the protagonist of this adventure. You are not Stanley. And I'm not saying you're not Stanley, I'm saying you are...
No, Stanley.
Not Stanley.
Yeah.
In parentheses.
Yeah.
A hyphen in between.
Yeah.
It's very fancy. You look great on your business card.
Man, not really. Forget this. Let's just go through the stupid door. Alrighty. Billy, I'll give you credit on that one. Let's go through the stupid door.
I was going to refer to you as not Stanley and the Three Bears, but in the efforts to avoid confusion, I think we shall rename you all. If not Stanley, Stanley Jr., Mariella, and you... I think you should be called Finn. You rather look like a Finn to me.
Stanley Jr. Snort. Not a word. Alrighty then. Okay, go in here. Smell like Chinese food. Smell like Vietnamese food. How can you tell the difference from based on smell? Billy, that's racist. How that's racist? They have similar cuisines. I'm just messing with you. You're really making me question the decision I made in life. Well, I apologize. Okay, can't go on that one. Can we go on these now? Alrighty then. This boss is nothing. Now, Stanley Parable. Oh, okay, okay, nothing over there. Lolly days. Lolly days.
When faced with the impossibly grandiose decision of which way to go, not Stanley chose the red door on the left.
Sorry about that. I had to... It's like trying to catch a cat out of a tree. So anyway, he chose the red door. Alrighty then. Red or blue? I felt like this tests our personality. You know, to come to think of it, even though I just went through the death-defying situation with all of you, I don't feel like I really know you all that well. Well, to be honest, we haven't had any time to talk either. It's kind of been from one thing to another. We could change that. Well, first we should probably pick a door. I remember game 3 that psychologically the color red is associated with competition and action, where blue is more associated with intuition and puzzles. So we're either going to be shot to death or be destroyed in a game of chess. I think that has something more to do with personalities. You know what? Never mind. Wouldn't it make more sense for this to be about obeying versus disobeying, since the narrator specifically told us to go to the red door? Wouldn't it be more of a challenge not to go through the red door? Maybe he should have told us to go through the blue door. But it's so simple, and all I have to do is define it from what I know of the narrator. He is the sort of man who put the bad ending behind the door he endures, or the door that he doesn't. What? Oh, Jesus. Why did it do that? Anyway, as I was saying, a clever man we are not great fools, so we clearly cannot choose to go through the blue door. But he must have known we were not great fools. He would have counted on it, so we can not choose the red door. So it's a 50-50 either way. I guess we could flip a coin. Yes, pick one at random. I'm going to the blue door because it's my favorite color. Blue it is. Alrighty then. If we die, we die. Let's go, friend.
And so, Not Stanley arrived at the Not Meeting Room Employee Lounge, complete with ugly blue carpet and broken soda machine. It ate $2.50. I was just trying to get a Coke!
Sharon, how did you get a Coke? This machine was broken! What do you mean use a credit card?
I use a card too.
Not in this country, Sharon!
It's official. He cracked. Alrighty then, let's go. Whee! This my room?
Not Stanley triumphantly blundered into his boss's office to find that no one was there. Now he could play with his boss's secret keypad, but he'd never know that the combination was 7326. Oh, Not Stanley.
7326. The boss office looked different than it did in the original game. I guess whoever was in here last did interior decorating. Yeah, it looks different the last time I was here too. I wonder if it merged with something. Like what? Looks like your recording room. Yeah, I said the same thing. Oh, well, it does. It happened when the apartment came here. Maybe it did. Weird. Okay, interesting. Put the password in. The boss is the computer. Okay, I imagine the Alphys is an exorcist. Stop giving the internet idea. There's enough weird Alphys fan art out there. I've seen things. Horrible things. Man, you're old shit. He said 7, 3.
This is not a code, Not Stanley.
Shut up. Alright, now of course not. Everyone gets sucked into their computer at least once. It's practically mundane, I admit the narrator. Well, he doesn't really sound like the narrator from my copy of the game. Mine either, maybe an imposter. Okay, do we really need to start coming up with conspiracy theories? I'm just saying that he's acting kind of weird. I guess I'm mostly concerned with why the boss's office looked like yours. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder why it's something to do with this boss guy who is preventing me from getting us back. Oh, I got it. Maybe it's you. I'm pretty sure I'd be sabotaging myself. No. Hear me out. Okay, so remember when you're going to end up in Oxenfree, right? And you bang your head and go evil and then back in time to sabotage your past self? And we all just evaporate? Okay, but that's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for sharing. That was so stupid. So that was Stanley Parable for like 5 minutes, so where are we now?
And finally, Not Stanley found himself in a truly terrifying and chilling place. A cavernous chamber, filled to the brim with television monitors, upon which bearing the numbers of all the employees, and Not Stanley being one of them. He was shocked, not slightly embarrassed, but altogether the mysteries were beginning to build and compound to one satisfying and grandiose conclusion.
Why do we stop here? Oh, maybe to press a button. Do you do everything without thinking it through first? No, I take a lot of things through very seriously, like naming you Billy. You did that off the cuff. Well, do you think we need to do in this room? Actually, I think Jack might be right. I might as well press those buttons to see what happens. Okay, so which button? This one. Alrighty then. Alrighty then, and... okay. And nothing. Where to next? Back to the elevator, I guess. I think I saw a hidden button there. Okay. So, anyone hungry? No, not really. Exactly. It's so weird that not to get hungry anymore. Is that why you've been talking about food this entire time? Don't think I haven't noticed. I'm just trying to remember the time where we had the comforts of eating delicious food like cookies and cakes and chips. Sounds like my kind of meal. Now I miss being hungry. Why do I have to bring it up, Cliff? I was happy not noticing. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Alright, let's go. Where are we going today? Oh, wait, mind control facility.
The mind control facility was too horrible for Not Stanley to comprehend. Had he really been controlled this entire time? All his thoughts, his actions?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't... Goddamn cat. 1 second. I'm gonna choke the cat. Anyway, so where are we? What's going on with these buttons? Do we press this, test this? Do we test this? No. Oh, I guess we keep going. My control awaits. It's idling.
Not Stanley didn't have to worry about the on button because it was broken. And he did it. Somehow, against all possible odds and expectations, Not Stanley had freed everyone. It was a joyous, exuberant, classical example of a hero done well. Everyone would be free. No one would be told what to do, or what to think, or where to go. No one would have to pretend to be a narrator after being fired unfairly for something they didn't even do. And our hero, Not Stanley, bravely and proudly basking in the glow of whatever he did that freed everyone. Well, he knew where he was going. He was off on another bright adventure. What new mysteries of joy and wonder would await him beyond that glowing door? No, come on!
Oh God, no.
That was a beautiful story. I don't want to have to do it again for Not Stanley, who won't appreciate it. Why can't I get someone who appreciates my stories? Now we have to do it all over again.
Oh.
It won't even be the same story because you're just going to pick something else. Oh, what will the narrator say? It'll be so angry now. Let's go in the other door. Let's push something else. Let's lock ourselves in a closet. What will he say? What will he do?
Alrighty then.
Curious as to what happened, Not Stanley left his office.
Oh no, dude tried to contain all that excitement. Well, that happened, and I feel bad for Buddy. Well, let's do what he says. We will go to another office, like he says. This is nice though. Very nice. Very, very nice. Hope you got their loving.
Not Stanley and his co-workers. Wait a minute. No, this really can't be right.
What?
I mean, I know we're going off the cuff as it is, what with the renewed stage after the freedom ending, but we really cannot go anywhere if those doors aren't open. I'm going to have to look into this. Hold on.
Alrighty then.
Oh, good. More test subjects.
GLaDOS!
What's that? Who are you?
No need to play dumb, Employee 207. They ought to know what you've been up to this entire time.
Oh, that's so cool.
But I'm the narrator!
That wasn't even a nice try. You don't sound anything like the narrator. More like a sound-alike who's auditioning for Saturday Night Live.
Come on now, that was uncalled for.
But I really must thank you.
How do you do the
You've
voice for
brought me
her?
more test subjects, like I've asked for. So I suppose you're actually good at something. You might want to introduce yourself, though. Seeing as you're going to be working with them more, it's best for them to get to know the real you.
Yeah, you know what, she's right. I'm not actually the narrator. Surprise.
Shocking, I know.
And you're not actually getting out of here. GLaDOS and I have teamed up to find and test subjects for the future of Aperture Science.
Or the present. Seeing as we currently have no one to run through these tests, we're not too techy. Despite your obvious lack of intelligence, we are required to use what we have. So congratulations. You're all at the top of your group. By default.
She really needs to work on her motivational speeches.
Anyway, I don't think we should spend too long out here. While there is no discernible passage of time here in the digital world, we do need to get a move on. The average human lifespan is a pathetically short 70 years or so. Even shorter in Billy's case.
Damn. Well, I mean, he does respond, so I think that would actually mean his lifespan is longer.
Oh, I like her. She shows potential. Actual potential. Not the kind that leaves you high and dry, having been overrun by a wave of disappointment. That being the case, I have exactly the teams that we need. We only have 2 functional tests at the moment, but I see now how to divide you up perfectly.
Wait a minute, hold on. Boss is never the boss is never the boss. Never. Wait. Okay. Did you separate us by using a loading screen? Rude.
I suppose we could record how long it takes you to go insane listening to this song, but that would be needlessly cruel. It would be more humane to throw you in the incinerator just outside the door.
I've never tested anyone before. This should be fun.
Okay, who even is you? I've never seen an employee 207 any of the games I can remember.
You have seen me. But I guess you don't remember. Yeah, you've killed me, though.
Wait a minute, I've killed you. Then what game were you from?
I guess it's kind of hard to remember someone who's just one in a crowd. Party hard?
Oh!
All I was doing was partying innocently, and then you murdered me. Or at least, you did when you finally noticed me.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. But I mean, is that kind of the point of the game?
Yeah, it is. And yes, I know I'm supposed to die. It's a small roll, but it's something. And all I wanted was for my roll to go off without a hitch. But you almost didn't notice me in the tutorial level.
Yep, that's Jack for you.
It's a small roll that I wanted to do right, and you almost messed it up.
So you're taking all this out on me because I almost didn't kill you.
Well, not fulfilling your game role, or at least having a near useless experience, was kind of a blow to me, you know? I ended up leaving my game to find one where I'd be more appreciated.
That sounds like going turbo.
Nope.
Work it, Ralph.
And I guess it doesn't matter. Point is, I went to work for Aperture Science, met a man named Stanley, boring guy. Long story short, I got fired for something I didn't even do. But I managed to lure the narrator away with a cookie and took over his recording booth, so there's that at least.
Wait, you lured the narrator with a cookie?
Never underestimate the power of baked goods around video game characters, Jack.
Yes, well, as exciting as all this exposition and reveal is, I'm sure you're going to want to get to the test. This room wasn't designed to last, you know.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I suppose where you come from, most rooms are permanent. This particular room was designed to be disposable, left standing only for about 30 minutes after its creation. We at Aperture figured that with the amount of test subjects we were going through, sanitation was an issue. It was more cost-effective to create and destroy holding chambers when necessary, instead of sanitizing the old ones.
Did I ever push buttons for that?
Perhaps.
So Stanley worked for Arbiter? Ooh, boy, that explains a lot.
Anyway, seeing as this room was created about 29
Really?
minutes ago, you should probably head through the portal.
Alrighty then.
Welcome to the Friction Inhibition Gel Test, or the FIG test, as some presumed clever scientists have called it.
So let me guess, there's a lot of fruit ponds came out of that, right? That's too easy. Those jokers are all low-hanging fruits.
Cliff Smedley, I will be sure to make a note in your file.
Oh boy, what did I do wrong? Are the jokes not allowed?
Oh, you aren't in trouble. I was just going to note that you believed you were clever. It's honestly kind of charming whenever the test subjects assume that they have the necessary wit to complete the tests. But we'll see how well that wit serves you here. The cube you are pushing around is the Aperture Science Weighted Companion Cube. This cube has been coated with the complementary fake agent, hence why you two won't slide on the floor, and will accompany you on your journey through this puzzle,
Okay.
serving as your beloved and faithful companion. See to it that you do not break its fragile cubed heart.
I wasn't planning to, but okay. No, Jack, you see, this is how they get you. She's trying to emotionally manipulate you into believing that so you'll feel exactly the way she wants you to feel during the test.
By the way, I should inform you that due to emotional complications, the Aperture Science Weighted Companion Cube cannot come in contact with the Glacier White testing surface squares. It has also updated its online status. And it says that you are now officially its best friends.
Well, that's nice. Don't let her manipulate you, Jack. I will be your beloved faithful companion through this test. Platonically, my heart belongs to Taryn. Oh, your girlfriend? Well, that's kind of a strong word. She's a girl and she's my friend, and I really like her, but she's not my girlfriend. Oh, I see. Well, maybe someday.
Provided she hasn't overlooked him for another handsome specimen. Then again, I'm honestly surprised that anyone would find either of you two viable candidates for coupleship.
I'm going to ignore that. Yep, just ignore that. Alrighty then. Where are we sending the cube? Over there. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think I see a way. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Alright, it's going good so far. It's doing what I want. It's doing what I want. Over here. Alright, we made it. Easy peasy, living breezy.
Congratulations. It seems you defied the odds and completed this puzzle. Your audience of one was on the edge of his seat the entire time.
What's that?
Listen, you can even hear his voice trembling from the adrenaline.
Oh, no, I was just running. I had to check up on the others since you're over here.
He's delirious with happiness for you.
Okay, now what?
Push the button nearest the door, and you may leave. Though leaving comes at the price of sacrificing one of your party members.
Say what?
She means push the button and drop the cube into the incinerator.
Oh.
I would say that terseness and elegance were never so delicately woven together as in your statement just now. But they weren't. And it's not nice to lie.
Hey.
But he is right. In order to continue, you will need to sacrifice the Aperture Science Weighted Companion Cube.
Done and done. Let's just, Cliff. After everything you've done for us, little cube, I'm going to really miss you. Please don't hold it against us. Cliff, you said earlier, don't let it manipulate you. What? Alright, whoops.
You two really are morons, aren't you?
Call us what you like. We still finished your puzzle.
Irrefutably so. Well then, proceed to the next room. I'll be with you shortly, seeing as the other team may be about to finish their puzzle.
What's happened to them?
More testing. Try not to let the newness and excitement wear off just yet. It makes the years more bearable.
Years? Okay. Alright then. I won't lie, I actually liked it. I really like, man, the choice and what they picked for what games they're gonna combine together. Very well done. I'm not saying the way y'all, and that's our first priority right now. I know, but Jack and Cliff, I'm really worried about them. I am too, but you think that they're a little more resilient. I mean, do we have to go through those two jokers, really? And why do we have to keep getting separated? Are you really disappointed that to be stuck with me? Are you kidding? Out of everyone, I could have been stuck with it was you and the least annoying person. Thanks. It's all honesty, and it's really a relief.
Ah, you're awake. Time to do some testing, I suppose. Unless you would like to call out sick. I would not recommend this. However, in the event that you do forfeit on account of illness, we have a pharmaceutical test we are running. So far, the known side effects have included but are not limited to muscular pain and weakness, headache, loss of vision, loss of hearing, loss of vision and hearing, minor internal bleeding, major internal hemorrhaging, growth of a third nostril, palpitations, constipation, aneurysm, Ebola, swine flu, Ebola and swine flu, and in 43% of the cases, instantaneous yet painless death. Any volunteers?
I'm not dying, so no. I could name a handful of things on that list that I've experienced before. Pass.
Good. Then I think you'll like what I have in store for you just outside that portal. Why don't you take a look?
Alright then. Will do. I'm so excited.
Admittedly, these turrets are older models, so they are only capable of sight in a straight line in front of them. They're kind of stupid that way, but with the cuts to funding, we've been digging through the old warehouses. At least the bullets are every bit as lethal. I hope they never change.
Lethal? Don't worry, I did the player's agency has us both covered here. Player agency? It'll take a while to explain without the rule book. You know that you're safe from ultimately dying here. Okay.
I have to go supervise the other test subjects. Their vitals indicate that they appear to be waking up and will need someone to conduct their side of the experiments. Employee 207 will be over shortly. He's such a useful tool.
Tool? Sounds ominous.
Does it? I suppose I'm just happy to have so many test
Damn, it's
subjects
already
again.
30 minutes we've been
It
playing
makes
this
me
game?
feel a little more pleasant inside. Anyway, I'll be back once you finish the test.
A little more pleasant? I'd like to see the scale for that. Did anything about that strike you as odd, Billy? All of it. I mean, it sounded like there was more test subjects than just us. You don't suppose to other subscribers, do you? I don't think so, aside from you and Cliff. And I think everyone else who got uploaded was accounted for. Well, that's a relief. You must have been have amazing connections in Wireland to know something like that. I don't know. I don't know how you do it. Yeah, we're amazing like that. Let's just get through this thing and turn it off and get back to the others. Alright then.
Hello?
Who said that?
I'm on fire. Goodbye.
I was talking about more test subjects still bothering me. I don't know who could it be, though. She's crafty, I'll give her that. So it could be any number of people. Heck, it could be any number of game characters. Who else fits that description, though?
Sorry I'm late. I'm a little lost with the cameras. I knew Aperture was big, but man, that's a lot of cameras.
Then again, Jenny, I think our short list just got shorter.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll tell you later.
Oh,
Canvassing.
okay, well, don't wait for too long. You got me all curious now.
Alrighty then.
Okay, you win. Nap time.
Okay.
Inferno mode activated.
All the subjects of things still bother me. The describers again? No, it's just actually about Jack. Jack, what about Jack? Well, it could be my imagination, but something strikes me as weird about him. Weird. Well, weird usually weird, but weird how exactly? I don't know. He doesn't feel like Jack. Well, I mean, when you put it that way.
You're still standing there? You just pushed the button. Can we get a move on?
You're right.
I know GLaDOS likes to rub people's lifespans in their faces to say that they have all that time to complete the tests, but I'd really like to do some other stuff with my time if you don't mind.
I don't blame you. I'm with you. I'm with you 100% on that.
Who's there?
What blew up? Oh, that blew up.
This is not good.
Critical error. Ow, 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 ow,
Okay.
ow. Shutting down.
So, sir, how did you start working with GLaDOS?
Still
You're
there?
honestly curious about that?
Yes, I find characters' backstory to be fascinating, especially when they have a lot of very detailed lore.
Oh, sucks. Actually, it wasn't too long ago that I started working for her. Not too much, really. She tried running me through the tests, but apparently my scores were so different, in a higher sense of the word, that she promoted me to her right-hand man. And now she's got me looking for test subjects and helping with giving the tests and stuff. It's amazing how hard it isn't once you get to work. I guess the job descriptions just make it sound way more difficult than it actually is. Like BSing a school paper.
Assuming you went to school. Billy, please. Anyway, that's pretty fascinating. From humble beings to upper Alekians, huh?
Oh, yeah. Honestly, it's kind of fun supervising. You two are my first, but I can definitely say that I'd love to keep helping her like this. And with the way things are going, you two might end up being my permanent test subjects.
Canvassing.
Imagine the hours we'll spend together.
Yeah, like hell. One puzzle at a time, sir. One puzzle at a time.
Ow, 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 ow. I don't hate you.
That's good. I don't hate you either.
Sentry mode activated. Good night.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Ow, 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 ow. No
I'm
hard
back.
feelings.
Congratulations. You have shown exceptional intelligence in completing this test. How well did they do, Employee 207?
Oh, very well. And thank you for letting me oversee this. It was quite an experience.
You seem to be responding as hypothesized. Very good.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Did I say something potentially damaging? No, it was nothing. Anyway, being so short-staffed, it falls upon me to redirect the other two to the next puzzle. Keep an eye on them, Employee 207. I'll be back to set up the next test for them afterwards.
I think our suspicious word just covered it with a huge confirmed stamp. Seems like.
Seems like what?
Please do not be in line when we tell you this, but we think GLaDOS might be, using you as a test subject.
What? No, that's just ridiculous. Why would she?
When we were talking earlier, you did mention about her a test subject from her before.
Yeah, that was after she found me hiding in the recording booth.
Just now, that wasn't a lot of time for testing.
No, I was just pretending to be the narrator when you showed up. She asked me to do that.
Okay, but please think about it. She may have never stopped using you for a test subject, even after giving you your promotion.
Do you think she'd really?
Come on, this is GLaDOS we're talking about. She totally would. And talk about her hypothesized behavior didn't really sound like it was directed at us. It seemed more like you. And it seems like she's implying you, us, Jack, and Cliff aren't the only subjects she has. Do you know any others?
No. You four are the only ones she has.
Alrighty then.
You know what? Screw this. Go through the door. I'll meet up with you guys later.
Well, shall we? Hey, friends! Jack, Cliff, you guys okay? We were so worried. We were too. Our puzzles were dangerous. You can say that again. Dangerous? Ours wasn't. We had to slide a cube around. The poor thing had to die to save us. That's all. They gave us turrets. Turrets? Billy, you should have been a gentleman and protected her by being a bullet sponge. Come on, Jack. I wasn't going to let anything happen to her. I'm not heartless. Seriously, all of you people should know that. You've seen it, hundreds of times. Anyway, we're fine now. Yes, turns were older models, easy to deal with. That's good. I say ours was way more dangerous to our sanity. So, are we? Nope. Okay, I don't want to be a downer after that. Mood got light, but we're definitely not in a ton of danger. We're still in a ton of danger. So what do we do now?
We rebel.
Rebel against GLaDOS?
Yes. Rebel against GLaDOS. She's had me wrapped around her digital fingers since the day she found me. And we're putting a stop to it right here and right now.
Right here?
Okay, well, maybe not right here. We'll have to get to where she actually is. And I've done a little digging and I found something useful in the files. There's a path for you guys to follow, and it should take you right out of here. You all get going. I'll deal with GLaDOS myself.
Alrighty then. Are you sure? Be careful out there. Yep, she's tricky. Thanks to us, Evan. Let's get going. Now we're together again. Let's get out of here. Alrighty then. First, let me save. Saving is important. Let's go. Oh. Okay. Oh, Night in the Woods. I gotta finish that game. I've been postponing it for a reason. Oh, I know that game too. I forgot the name of it though. Hey, it's home. Maybe we should stay here to keep Billy alive. I have to been fighting against that for years. You have about 100 videos worth of proof, Jack. We'll get it. Okay. I think they're referencing Happy Wheel, but what now? PJUTERAB. Oh, hey, GLaDOS.
Oh, it's the Peanut Gallery. Come to watch the demise of Employee 207? Well, not that you could actually see it, given he's an invisible entity.
Guys, I'm glad you're here.
Joseph, you don't sound so good.
This is tougher than I expected. Turns out I can't do this alone.
Wait a minute, why did your line out of this place lead us here?
Could have sworn I told it to take you guys to safety.
Wait, oh no, 207. That was the Stanley Parable adventure line. Oh man, you're right. That just takes you to the adventure. Wherever it is, must have been here. Then we'll... I like to think that it was fate. We'll help you any way we can.
You must be fooling yourselves. You can't possibly reach me, and even if you could, how are you going to stop me? You don't have any weapons.
They don't need weapons. Guys, get to the other room!
Alright then.
What are you doing? Get back here.
Nope. You can't make me. Now what we do? There's a lot of buttons here. Probably we need to do something about those. Well, it'd probably be a good idea not to touch any of them until we know what to do.
Exactly. You're gonna need to press those in a certain order I've programmed to initiate what I'm calling the endgame protocol.
You wrote a program behind my back? Clever. Maybe a little too clever. If I unleash you, or any of them, upon the world, who knows what could happen?
That sounds a little ominous.
He's a clever one. I may be a killer aperture science facilitator, but I'm a fair killer aperture science facilitator. You have 2 minutes before you meet your demise. And don't worry, I'll write some nice things about you in your records. Tried hard. Did their best. Showed promising signs of near intelligence. Something like that.
You're gonna blow this place?
Yes. Oh, but don't worry about me. I can transfer myself to a safer location, so aperture science will live on with me, in the other parts of the facility. This part will be, without a doubt, out of commission for good.
Okay, so, see those buttons? You need to press them in the order of a specific word or name that has significance. Take a look at the letters and think.
B-A-L. B-A-L, okay. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Y'all put me on the spot, I don't know. S-T-A-N-L-E-Y. I don't know.
Okay, no need to panic, but we're running out of time. Please try to think and hit the buttons in the correct order.
Okay, that didn't work. S. Oh shit. Wait, ST, so it's Stanley?
Come on. Think, guys, you can do this. I know you can. What game did we first meet in?
Stanley Parable. Oh, I got it. I can make it.
What? Why did the timer stop?
Now, head to the pedestal and throw something in.
Okay. And don't you mean on? So what do we use? I don't know. Wherever it is, the potato. Now not time to be hungry. Wait, it'll fit perfectly.
A potato? Haha. Very funny. Is that a reference?
Yep.
Somehow that worked out better than expected. I guess it is now. You have fun with the nostalgia, GLaDOS.
Wait. No. No, this can't be happening. Not again. No!
I suppose you find this terribly funny. Leave me. Because as soon as I get out of this form, I am going to terminate your sorry and send them to whatever afterlife you all may care to believe in.
You all really did it. You all really did it! Whoa, man! That was pretty touch and go, but wow. You really came through and saved our hides. Just thank you. Really. Thank you so much.
Hey, happy to still be alive. Man, my heart's still pounding like crazy. Woo. I might need to lay down just like right here. Please don't step on me. Or trip. Watch your feet. My hands are really shaking. I'm glad we were alright. Billy, you don't seem very relieved, right? It's not that. I'm just relieved. I guess I'm feeling kind of numb right now. After all, going through all this shit. What? How did you just... Why did you get censored? Oh, about that EV censoring was primarily for my benefit, but it's just because everyone's censored around me doesn't mean I don't know the words already. It's pretty simple. Dumbasses. Fructose you, Billy. That's so sweet of you, Jack.
Yes, well, as charming as all of this is, we should probably get you guys out of here. Thanks so much again for everything. You've really opened my eyes as to what I need to do.
And what are you gonna do?
I think I'll head back to party hard. It's been a while, and, well, having a near-death experience outside of your own game really makes you think long and hard about your life, so thank you. I'll make sure you guys get out of here safely.
You're welcome, man. Thanks. I'll be seeing you around 207. Oh, okay. Well, now what? Oh. My house! Yay! Oh, what's this? Oh, perfect. I super through all that and it was just right here. I didn't see it on the way out. I think we spawned right into Stanley's office. No real surprise. I bet glad this is on purpose. Well, it doesn't matter. We got the key. Alright, we got the key. We got the last key. And there's a line outside my goddamn bathroom. Okay, two things. Hey, Jack. Hey, Troy. Let me get the kitchen done. So remember that is correct. That means something you can think of. Okay, spaghetti, papyrus, who being cooked earlier, mortared to a being, sentencing and demanding sacrifices. We are currently assembling a team to dismantle the monster and send it back to the core of the nether of space. You know, Terrell, you're absolutely right. That was unthinkable. Hey, what you doing in line? Market research. I have to keep an eye on your competitors too. Plus, we thought it would be cool pickpocketing a few people, sell their stuff back to them. Sounds like you two are alright. I'm pretty sure it's illegal. It's only illegal if you get arrested. You do realize that law enforcement's in the building, right? Not for long. That's ominous. Alrighty then. Hey, Fran. Hello, Billy. Hello, Cliff. Hello, Jack. It's happy to see you. Thank you for saving my kitty. No problem. It took a little creepy dark ritual. What? I had to do a dark ritual to bring back Mr. Midnight and to Fran. No biggie. Again, I'm sorry, Fran. I wish you could have called me. I could have helped. I know you would have, but I'm pretty sure you were doing something really important for the team. Oh yeah, really important. They could have done it without me. I walked through Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria and stacked all the killer animatronics from them so I could find the hydrodispersion key and save millions of fans from eternal entrapment in a hard drive. How brave of you. That's me, brave, that's wonderful. Should we tell her what he was wearing? Nah, let him have his moment. Yeah, don't be a dick. Alright, here, Alphys. You're back. How'd the round go? Filled with insanity and existentialism. So good then. It was definitely interesting, so I had a good time. We almost died. I know, it was awesome. See, Papyrus, Cliff got the right idea. We're outside of our game, Udine. Flaming unicycles are out of the question. Spoil sport. Anyway, did you find this hydro dispersion key? Yep, found it right here. It wasn't easy. Actually, it was easy. The road getting to it wasn't. Who knew cooperating grudges were so difficult to work around, huh? Never mind. Here you go, Alphys. Fix the computer. I'll see what I can do. We did it. Yes, now we can go home. Jack, what's the matter? Well, I mean, we go home now, but of course we have to. But I have no idea how we got here in the first place. I have to admit, I'm going to miss it. You're leaving? Well, I mean, this isn't our world. I can't really play this game unless I'm outside my computer, right? He's right, Papyrus. We're going to miss you so much. Yeah, you're awesome. For a total dork, I'm going to miss you too. And it's not out of place for me to say this, but if I didn't have this place and your computer this whole time, oh gosh, I would have spent more time with you, Jack. Oh, you guys. I'm going to miss you guys so freaking much, even if you're the version of the characters. You're the first ones I saw. Not my version of the characters. We shall miss you too, Cliff, and you, Jenny. Same, man. You guys are really sweet people. Sweet to hang with. And don't forget, double date. Just ask Jack for his IP address. I can't wait to meet you guys. I know it was a short time, but apparently it's all it takes. I'll miss you all. Jack, you have the best fans, and you know... Oh, and now you guys are going to be friends. Yep, nothing like going on a good adventure to bring people together. Speaking of, Papyrus, you said we're going outside our game. Does that mean if we are inside our game, you consider the unicycles? Well, I suppose so, but that depends on who's writing them. Maybe we can get Sam to do it. Bet him one goal and he'll do it. His dignity is cheap. Dude, one guard pays me well. I could do that for days. Anyway, not that I don't mind delaying what's coming, but yeah, you should get going home. All you need to do is go through your bedroom door, and that should do it. It'll take you all home. Why the bedroom? The computer is a bit finicky with the directions, so I got through firewalls, but it won't set up the way home anywhere else. But being blocked off. Yeah, little potato guy dubbed himself the border guard for Jack's bedroom. You could forge a document. Sam's is great at forgery. Udine, you're a royal guard. How can you suggest such a thing? There's literally no way to get legit documents in that game. So fight fire with fire. Sounds good to me. No doubt he's going to know the difference. You saw the stuff Jack gave you. Obvious forgeries. Yeah, that was worth a shot. Well, you better get in line. Sam doesn't serve outers. He'll let us to the front so far. He's been cracking down on the rules. This little kid started going through the line, putting gum in people's hair. Are we going to stand here or really stand in a long line? You may not need to, Billy, but Jack certainly will, and I'll stand with him, even if I don't need documents. Yeah, that's a good point. Are we going to need to fool him, though? Now, he says he runs a strict border, but if he sees you're with the Jack, he'll let you by. Well, better get going. Well, you should. Before you do, you should know that once you leave the house, you've left Wireland. As soon as you cross the barrier between the worlds, you can't come back. Even if you try to come back, you can't. You get into the apartment, but you wouldn't be there. No one fictionally will be. So, only real people through the door. Only real people, no gang characters. We can't leave with you, Jack. That's okay. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. Yeah, I'm really glad we got to meet you. You're just as cool as your videos make you look. thanks everyone. I guess we've I guess we've got a line to stand in. Yep. All right. Oh fuck. How you figure we're gonna stand in this line? Just standing in line for X amount of years. Yeah. So how you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing very well, because quite frankly, we're just sitting here looking stupid. Is this game serious? Oh god, we're just sitting here looking like morons. That's time just flying. We're gonna be sitting here for 3 hours. God, what the fuck? This the end of the game? Well, I don't know what to say about that, but I will say, is this the end of the game? It's fading. Oh, finally. Sorry guys, I completely sold out. Seriously, we spent like, who even knows how long in this line. What can I say? You're popular, but I got a hairbrush here you can have. Why do you have a hairbrush? You don't even have hair. Well, that's just a description. That's a discrimination. I offer you perfectly good hairbrush and you criticize my appearance. How dare you? Your insulting comment really cut me deeply. I'm dying inside. Well, at least it add more color to the conversation. Thanks for the offer, but I'll pass on the brush. Well, I guess you also tell Potato Man who you are. He might just let you through. Who knows? Weird things have happened. Yeah, I guess that's not a half baked idea if we butter him up a bit. This one, I like this one. Alright, Pasta Sep. I think we should take our chances. Thanks, Sans, I think. Yeah, as if. Holy shit. Oh, that's everybody. Papers, please. Goodbye, do you work? I'm Jack, Jacksepticeye. Why, say that in the first place. I just need to make sure you were you, and I see that you are you. That's all you need the whole time? Hey, just be glad that it worked this time. Well, let's go. Bye, everyone. Thank you all for the memories. Seriously, it's been amazing meeting you all. Oh, okay. Hey, Jenny Cliff, you're connected through the internet. We can all hang out with their alternates. Yeah, it's not totally goodbye. Yeah, dude. And you humans can always give our game a play and biz. I'm sorry, in my head I'm trying to speak like him. God, I remember his game, but I do not remember the name. Manuel Samuel, that's what it was. Play and bid if you want to start missing us, or even if you don't. Seriously though, this has been an amazing experience. I guess I'll see you all in my spare time. I got some games to revisit. Come on, Billy, we got some subscribers to save. I can't, Jack. Didn't you hear what Alpha said? Real people only. It's kind of flattering that you forgot I was just a character. Yeah, I actually wish you came. I wish I could too, but I'm just a couple of sprites and a couple of lines of code. That's all I've ever been. You've been more than that. You've always been more than that. I know. Actually, it feels weird to say this, especially to you, but you're the best thing that ever happened to me, Jack. Come on, that's not true. All I do is rage at you. I know, but that's because you single me out. Look around. There's so many versions of me everywhere. Everyone knows who I am. And your subscribers, they really love you. Me, sorry. And they love to hate me. But I'm not a major character. I don't even have my own name. And all I am is a kid on the back of a bike. And you made me so much more than that, Jack. You made me someone special. That's all any character can ask for. I may not have an official name, but I'm proud to be Billy. Oh, I'm glad, Billy. I like how you got Triku just sleeping back there. So I guess it's really bad then. I guess it is. Unless you play Happy Wheels every now and then. Just promise you won't forget me. I promise. And Billy, thank you. Thank you for... Look, Jack, I don't want this to be long, drawn out goodbyes. All I want to hear is that you always... Say what you always say to me. Screw you, Billy. Screw you too, Jack. Come on, everyone's gone. Peace out, everybody. We have left the building. Oh, that's us walking. Okay. So, how you guys doing today? This may be the ending. And we're just going to walk and walk. And walk some more. And things sound ominous now. Real ominous. And who is that? I knew you'd come. What? Who are you? Auntie. Seriously, you didn't miss me? I'm disappointed in you. I'd have thought it would have been obvious. All this time you've been running around trying to undo my work. You mean I'm the boss? What? But I don't understand. Why have you been trying to stop us from leaving? Who are you? Wow, I guess it's true that no one really cares about me. They only ever tune me out to see you. The boss is nothing after all. Jack, who is that? It's Auntie, right? Jack, it's your computer, and that's the evil you. So it must be Auntie. No. Not Auntie? It's Sean, isn't it? Ah, oh. That was right. Yeah, I get it. Oh, you caught on at last. About time. I wonder if you will figure it out or blunder around like an idiot without no idea what was really going on. Wait a minute, what? I thought Sean was your real name. No. Sean is his real name. Wait, what? Don't you get it? It's that Jack, the goof. What the fuck? Anyway, what the fuck? What's wrong with my phone? I'm sorry about that, everybody. I really hate when my phone does that. Anyway, don't you get it? That Jack, the goofball, the yelling idiot, never knows when to quit. He's not me. Not anymore. That's not true. Don't give me that. Don't you try to turn against me. I made you. I'm the reason you exist. No, don't you give me that, Sean. You trapped millions of people on my hard drive. And for what? What was the purpose? It just doesn't make any sense. Of course it doesn't. I didn't trap them here. Then who? Don't you understand? It was Billy. You orchestrated this whole thing. He trapped the subscribers. He called us here. No, that's crazy. Billy wouldn't do that to us. He cares about the channel and the subscribers. They're what made him who he is. Oh, he didn't know what he was doing. He actually thought he was doing us a favor. No, that makes no. Have you ever wondered how he knew you needed power regulators and just so happened to have them on him? How he always seemed to know just the right thing to say at the right moment. He trapped everyone, but he didn't do it to hurt you or anyone at all. He knew that I was in conflict. Oh shit. So he decided to set the whole adventure up so that I would be the hero. I would see how much my subscribers love me and need me. Shit. Then why there's two of you? What do you think, Jack? Why are we two people? I was so conflicted, perhaps the computer saw two different people when I was uploading. It turned I into us. And he's not as dumb as he looks. So that's why everything felt off. You weren't completely you, Jack. I just thought I was wrong about you. Who you actually were. You seemed different. You caught on then. I'm surprised you didn't think anyone would care. Why did you leave those messages? The boss is nothing. The boss is useless. What's the point of leaving them all over the computer to stop me from coming? Come on, Jack. You're smarter than this. You know how this place works. We affect canon more than canon. Our thoughts and opinions and moods, they shape this place. What it is, what it looks like, is far more than ships and or voices or head cannons. Even the messages found all over reflects how we really feel inside. So why are you still here? The only reason I didn't just leave is that I noticed 2 subscribers were missing, and I couldn't just leave 2 people trapped in the hard drive forever. You mean we just glitched into the game instead of wherever this is? Yes, it was a mistake. You 2 should have been uploaded with the others. Oh, I guess we weren't special after all. No, that's not what I meant. Just come with me and everything's gonna be fine. Oh shit. What do you do to them? They're going with the others now. They're fine. You are not leaving me here. And what are you gonna do about it? I'm not gonna let you win. The game has been autosaved. You feel your hands shaking and your heart beating. Come on, Sean. I know you don't want to do this. Do you? Do you really? We might have been the same person once, but now everyone expects me to be you all the time, but I'm more than just you. I'm sick of drowning in you so much that I don't even know who I am anymore. Oh shit. You feel powerless. He doesn't seem to see you. Jack, no, that's not true. You stayed for Jenny and Cliff. You wouldn't leave without them. I know you still care. That's not what this is about. Then what is it about? It's about the real reason we're doing this. It's for the subscribers. It's because we want them to be happy. It's because they expect it from us. And I am sick and tired of keeping people this facade. What do you mean? You aren't making any sense. You have no idea what it's like to try and act the same way day in and day out without anyone recognizing the real person behind it all. Is tiring. And if it weren't fun for me, it makes the videos I would have quit long ago. But now it's starting to lose its luster. Oh. Shit. Did I just lose? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's so hard. That's really hard. So I know what I gotta do, it's just hard to do it. Okay. Made it. You want to tell him the monetary friendly, but the words won't come. Don't you think you're overreacting? Maybe we do need to change the pace, but getting rid of me isn't going to do anything. Like what, a vacation? Do you really think we would can't just put everything down and turn off our social media and uploads for that long. 3 days off the schedule and the relentless algorithm of internet relevance will begin to crush us. And even if I could take a vacation, I can't even go to the movies without you being called out to. Ever heard of burnout? Well, I suppose a little ball of energy like you wouldn't understand. Oh, fuck me. Last time I did that, it didn't, you know, I touched the wall, but it didn't do that. Easy. Your mind reels. How can he discount you like this? So you're just giving up? You don't know what I've been through. I don't even share that with you. You literally can't feel despair. You can't understand how this feels. You're just one face out of many. One little piece of me who monkeys around for the amusement of others. Haven't you seen what they're saying about you? I guess you wouldn't care. You don't care how what you would do reflects on us. Anything to get a laugh, right? It was all right for a while, but now we're too divided. I need more space from you. I can't coexist anymore. That was alright. Is he right? The community isn't going to care if you're me all the time. They want to see our real face. Even if they don't like what they see, they want the connection. We've always tried to be genuine and honest. Why should it be different now? I can barely muster up the energy anymore, Jack. I can't be the person they want. I don't want to let them down. I can't let them down. This is the only way to end this. Oh shit. Fuck. I wasn't ready for that last bit. Made it. You have saved him before he does something he'll regret. You're wrong about the subscribers. You're wrong about the community. They really care about you. Yeah, you might say that. But they just looking for the next laugh. Their next 20 minutes of entertainment. Now stop struggling. I'm sick of this fight and one of us has to win. It has to be me. I have to make it right. What is it you have to make right? I need to set us free. And I can't do that if you keep getting in my way. I can help you. I don't want your help. I think we did it. And now we sit through the intermediate log of music. Kind of like the only downside of the game is this. Like,
I'm
don't...
sorry if I made you feel that way. But for me, even if it's only 20 minutes of laughter, it's sometimes the only 20 minutes in a day I can laugh. You keep me company, like a friend, when there's no one. Thank you. Please, just thank you.
It's not just her. We all love you. Not just because you're freaking hilarious, but also because, you know, it's real for us.
I have millions of friends to talk to whenever I'm down or when I'm super excited about anything. You give me the energy and the inspiration to keep doing what I love, which is creating. So, thank you.
I am so proud of who you are and what you're doing. Thank you for giving me the courage to follow my dreams.
You've made me want to create again, to just keep on trying until I crack whatever the hell it is I'm doing. I mean, hey, how cool is that, dude?
Don't give up.
Stay determined!
I believe in you!
See, they do care, even if it doesn't feel like it. I know it's easy to forget, but that's why I'm here. That's why you need me, because you can't do it alone, and nobody should do it. Expect you to either. Burns are lighter when you carry it by two, or more like a few millions. I'm sorry, Jack. Don't be. I might not be able to feel despair or burnout or anything negative, really, but I think that helps me see things in a better way. It helps me see you in everyone else does. It's so easy to forget that everyone else sees us differently than we see ourselves. So let me continue to be that one that reminds you of that. Thanks. Now come on, I think we got separated far too long. Well, that feels better. And we're home. I thought you two were gone. Is everything okay? Wow, thanks for the warm welcome. You know what? That's not what I meant. So what happened? I thought there was this burst of light and I don't really remember much. Me either. This is weird. Don't worry about it. I'm glad you're back. Where's Sean? Well, here. We were the same person this whole time. Now it's just official. I still can't believe Billy did all that. Believe it or not, Billy was just trying to help. My Sean side did some digging while trying to figure out how to get us back and found out what happened. It's kind of convenient, you know? Me meeting all my subscribers and beloved game characters, it really bit of a fan fiction, and that's what it was. A well-intended story starring me being written by a little boy trying to fix something he saw was broken. But how on earth did he do it? Billy isn't installed like the other characters. He's from a Flash game, so he was saved in the cookies on my computer, part wish, part internet. He's basically one of the most powerful people here. So he used the internet to bring us all here and to send us on an ego trip. I thought that was it. I think he would bring it to show Jack how valuable he was to us. I agree, but he sort of underestimated how complicated things could become because, well, at his heart, he's really just a little boy trying to do his best he could. So why are we still here? Well, he must be uploading everyone, but I think he's queued us last. He must have wanted us to be sure we say a chance to say goodbye. So I guess we say goodbye and stuff before Billy sends us off. Well, it was nice meeting you, even if no one's going to believe me, and may not believe in myself. But you know, this must have been the most awesomest thing that ever happened to me. Well, it's not like this is goodbye forever. We can still meet at a convention and stuff. And well, always have YouTube. Sadly, the closest convention to me is Awesome Con, but you haven't been to that one. Well, you never know. I guess I could Google it or something. Or you could ask them to hire you. That would be pretty more effective. See you around, man. Yeah, thanks for everything. See you. So I guess it's time for me too. I really wanted to say thank you, Jenny, for everything. If it weren't for you, I don't know if I would have ended. No problem. It really meant a lot to me, and all of this I'll never forget. I'm really happy that I've met you. Oh no, you're making me cry too. Come here. Thank you, Sean. You're welcome. Well, that's a relief. Before I do that, nice to see you still here, Sam. Jenny, Cliff, and everyone else is waiting for me, so I guess I better get back to work. Top of the morning, top of the morning to you, ladies. My name is Jessica, and welcome back. And I guess the game is just going to sit like that. Oh well. With that said, everybody, I would suggest that is the end of the boss, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this series. I'm happy it was recommended to me because I've been wanting to play one of his Flash fan-made games, so I'm really happy I got this opportunity to do so. So with that said, everybody, I really like this because it's always good to know that the stuff people do on YouTube is very well appreciated. Yeah, so anyway, it's nice to know that the things we do is very well appreciated, and I kind of feel like I feel a small significant portion of that community of wanting to make people happy and entertain them as well. So with that said, everybody, I'm happy that we went on this adventure together, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And until then, everybody, thank you all for watching, and please continue on watching. And as always, I'll see all of you when the next moon rises.